If you've ever felt the forest watching you, you're not alone, and I promise, you're better off never knowing what's really out there. Last Friday, I was running late, so I decided to cut through Ashdown Woods to shave 20 minutes off my walk home. The path was overgrown but familiar. I'd walked it since I was a kid. But that evening, the air was thick, and with every step, the silence felt heavier, like the whole forest was holding its breath, waiting for me to notice. 5 minutes in, I realized I'd passed the same fallen birch 3 times. I blamed my nerves, thinking I'd missed a turn, but the trail kept curving in ways I didn't remember. Every landmark I recognized, a mossy stump, a cluster of mushrooms, kept reappearing. Too close together, too identical. My heart started racing as I turned around, determined to retrace my steps, but the path just looped me back to the same spot. The sun dropped lower, and the shadows grew longer, stretching across the ground like twisted fingers. I tried to calm myself, telling myself it was just panic, but then I saw something that made my blood run cold. The trees were shifting. Not swaying, but gliding, roots tearing silently from the earth, trunks sliding a few feet at a time while I blinked. Branches angled themselves to block my way, and the path narrowed into a suffocating corridor of bark and leaves. I ran, but the trees moved faster, closing in, making the world feel smaller with every breath. Finally, I collapsed, gasping, and looked up to see a ring of trees encircling me, bark splitting open to reveal hollow, gaping knots like eyes. As darkness fell, I heard the creak and groan of wood twisting around me, and I understood, the forest never intended to let me leave. If you ever find yourself lost among familiar trees, don't trust the path, trust your fear. It might be the only thing that's real.